Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Buckingham Palace has announced that Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth's husband, has died at the age of 99. The news was released on Friday morning by Buckingham Palace with the statement, "It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen has announced the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle." A few minutes later, a notice was attached to the palace gates, as is traditional. Prince Philip was born on the Greek island of Corfu on the 10th of June 1921. He married Princess Elizabeth in 1947, 5 years before she became Queen, and was the longest-serving royal consort in British history. The couple had 4 children, 8 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. Often controversial, he was also known for his wit, with the Queen regularly enjoying his famous sense of humour. In March, the Duke of Edinburgh left hospital after a month-long stay for treatment. He also underwent a procedure for a pre-existing heart condition. Flags on landmark buildings around Britain have been lowered to half-mast as a period of mourning was announced, and the funeral arrangements are set to be made over the coming days. Well, leaders from around the world have been reacting to the sad news of the Duke of Edinburgh's passing. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, remembered his distinguished career in the military, saying he was at the forefront of many community service initiatives. May his soul rest in peace. The Prime Minister of Australia, Scott Morrison, said, "Australians send our love and deepest condolences to Her Majesty and all the royal family." The Commonwealth family joins together in sorrow and thanksgiving for the loss and life of Prince Philip, while Jacinda Ardern in New Zealand said her thoughts would be with the Queen at this profoundly sad time. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson spoke at Downing Street to pay tribute to the Duke's role as the longest-serving consort in history, remembering the initiative he set up for young people in 1956.
With his Duke of Edinburgh award scheme, he shaped and inspired the lives of countless young people. And at literally tens of thousands of events, he fostered their hopes and encouraged their ambitions.
Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, who has died at the age of 99. Well, let's look at some of the day's other news now, and 19 more officers have been in. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.